There, and now the microphone's not. The microphone's not muted now. All right, well. Good, I am glad you can hear me. So, hello, Nidia. How are you today? Yeah, I had been doing a Discord thing yesterday, and I wanted to keep my microphone muted for a lot of it, but now it's not muted anymore. Anyway, so today I am going to be playing some more Realm of the Mad God. Yes, I was running late today. So badly that even a 3 o'clock start was a little difficult for me. I had to rush at the very end there. I threw away almost half of my clothes. Okay. What is going on? Hello? Oh, there. Well, that was scary. Did that make you feel better? Getting rid of various clothes that maybe you don't want to wear anymore? Yeah, I have a bunch of like shirts that I really should just throw away. Well, I'm throwing things away because I'll have to move in the next month or so. Yeah, I understand. Ugh. Moving sucks, and being forced to move is even worse. Good evening, seamstress. Good your evening, I guess. How are you doing? How was your day? Anyway, I have a bunch of shirts which I haven't thrown away, but which I will never wear because they have like a rip in them, or I lost a button that then, where the button was, there's a little hole. Slept through most of the day. I can see everything that I own in one spot now, so that is good. Well, that should make moving a little easier. I'm hoping, let's see, my day's been okay. I didn't sleep the whole day away, but I didn't get up until after 11 a.m. I'm not moving. Nidia is. I'm hoping everything can fit in. Well, that's ambitious. I don't know. Unless you have a very large car. All of your possessions would be a lot to fit into a car. Do you have any friends that can help you move? Hopefully friends with a pickup truck or a large van. Anyway, no, I haven't moved in over 30 years now. I moved into this house in 19... Yes, she does have me. If she lived in Minneapolis, I absolutely would help her move. I don't own a pickup truck, but my wife... Wow, that's the second time I noticed that, where it glitched. It just froze for a fraction of a second. That is very annoying. but yeah, so she has a minivan, not a big van, but it would help in a move. And I have helped friends in Minneapolis move before, though it's been a while, a few years. Absolutely not. I don't think she likes the cold. And she's going to school right now, so that would be very inconvenient. No, a lot of people do not want to move to Minneapolis just because of our weather here. We have a lot of cold weather. And there are some people who like that, but yeah, I understand. Every year, there's like about a week during the winter when I just wish I didn't live here anymore. And so... Wow. Yeah, some people want heat, some people want cold. There we go, finally. I'm seeing pronouns. Not sure why. Did somebody ask a pronoun question, or are we just volunteering? I am he, him, by the way. He, him, his. In case people are wondering. I think that's somewhere on my Twitch page. Pretty sure I saw the pronoun, so I put mine also. Okay. I was wondering why dropping tentacle put pronouns in there, but usually when I see something like that, it is my pronouns are, and then a statement of pronouns. Not just the pronouns by themselves. Our stream keeps cutting out and buffering for you, so you're missing most of what Kevin is saying. Husband to Laurel Cron, middle-aged gamer, science fiction fan, software developer, Twitch streamer, YouTuber, born, raised, and growing old in Minnesota. He, him, yes. I guess I could go stare at him in real life to hear what he's saying. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Who wants to see me in real life? My goodness, how are we doing? 14 remaining gods. I mean, heroes of Oryx. Sorry, not gods. The gods here are not heroes of Oryx. I'm too tired to write full sentences? Okay. Well, I will then assume, not really much of an assumption, that your pronouns are they, them. And I will try to remember to use them properly. You just did. Yes, that was a full sentence. So tired. I was actually pretty tired because I did like social things. I'm a very shy person. Sleep, go, burr, not possible. Anyway, I did social things 2 days in a row, and I am an introvert. Even though they were online social things, that was enough to wear me out. What I'm really looking for right now, socializing is tiring. Yeah, I mean, it isn't for extroverts. For extroverts, they gain energy from socializing. Interacting with other people gives them energy, but yeah, I am not one of those people. Somebody's getting hit a lot. I think there are way too many gods here. It's an uncomfortable number of gods. So, yeah. Are people dragging gods over? I'm going into this sprite world. What happened to the priest? Let's see now. Whoop. I should probably pay a little bit of attention to the game. Pet. I have a pet. Yes, it is. This pet is a snowman. It's question mark family, magic heal 70, heal 69, and decoy not yet, because it's rare. It'd be nice if on Twitch. Okay, I'll catch up to chat in just a moment once this stupid thing stops attacking me. Yeah, so the exclamation mark thing, I am not pro enough to actually have a bot on my channel, and I keep telling myself I'm going to write my own bot, because I developed software for decades, and then I just never get to it. I have other priorities all the time. Anyway, but yes, it is question mark family, 7069. I have another pet that I've been running around with a little bit. My priest, I felt like running this sorcerer today. Any software you program that I might know of? No. It was all like internal development for companies. Like a company that wanted to do automated file transfers between some legacy hardware and various kinds of legacy hardware and their main systems, their main database system. I did that for a couple of companies, and then I did all sorts of software development for a place called Digital River, which is an online marketing company. They did all sorts of, they build websites, they did email campaigns, anything for online marketing, they did it, and I was doing all sorts of different things for them. Oh, there's that stupid blonde. Anyway, so yeah, nobody has ever heard of any of the software that I've developed. I also worked on a project. Hello, buff him. I switched Wi-Fi network like 5 times among the 2 in the house, and could finally hear Kevin. Yay! So you might have heard of the companies that I worked for. So I worked as a contractor at Boston Scientific. They make medical devices, and that's one of the companies that I did data transfer software for. Digital River, I think I just said, that was the online marketing company. United Health Group, a lot of people have heard of them. And the biggest project that I worked on for them was software for independent sales agents to be able to do quotes over the internet. It's called the Small Group Internet Application. I suppose if you were somebody who sold HMO plans to companies. Come on, die. Quit dodging around. You might have heard of that particular project. But I did full... Oh wow, it's almost completely hidden behind that portal. So end-to-end development on that project. It was a web application. Well, write an awesome channel bot, and then maybe people will have heard of it. Yes, that's possible, I suppose. He'll write it eventually. I hope so. Any experience in game developing or interest? Yes, I have interest. And not really any. I mean, no professional experience. I've played around with game development, but that was a very long time ago. So yes, I absolutely enjoy games a lot, and that's all kinds of games: board games, tabletop role-playing games, and obviously video games. And I play all of those kinds of games. And so being able to develop games would be fun. I mean, mostly. Obviously, crunch time is never fun for anybody. But, yeah. So, I would have interest in it. But at the moment, nobody wants to hire me, as far as I can tell. I have been out of developing software for a few years. My most recent job, working as an estimating engineer for my father-in-law, as he lost the person who was doing that job for him, and, well, I could do it, so I did it. Reminder not to die. Well, thank you, Parkin. Thank you for that reminder. I will try to remember not to die. Haven't died yet. Those there. 2. Hey! I'll have a chance to remember that pretty soon here. It's not, so I'm not seeing the lightning bolt. When my scepter activates, all I'm seeing are a bunch of little dots. Isn't there supposed to be like a lightning bolt that shows up? I keep thinking that it's not triggering, but I'm seeing stuff die and I'm seeing a little bit of dots. Maybe some setting with particles? I suppose that's true. Well, the 5 minutes where I could hear Kevin was good. We should probably upgrade our internet. I would love to upgrade to fiber. And now that we actually have options to upgrade to fiber, for the longest time we didn't, because weirdly, if there was a strip of grass between your sidewalk and the street, which I think some people call a boulevard, if there was one of those, they could easily lay down the fiber. Realm is closed. And if there wasn't, it took a lot of time and effort for them to do that, because they would lay it down along that boulevard, that strip of grass. And so it took them forever, it felt like. I mean, we were 3 years behind the rest of the city in getting fiber. It depends on your particle settings. Well, it's just kind of annoying, because I mean, when you fail, you see that sort of spray of particles. I didn't hit anything that time. But when you succeed, you just see a slightly different spray of particles, like there. I'm not sure That's giving me enough of an indication that I'm doing it right. There, I killed that thing. I must have successfully used my scepter. Anyway. It's probably one of the particle settings that I made so that I wouldn't see other players' shots all the time, which was... It's very confusing when you're in the castle. Yours looks like mine does, though? Okay, well... Yeah, people, when I was moving over to Exalt, gave me a bunch of suggestions for settings. Hello, Linky! How has your day been today? And apologies to everyone. Ooh, I'm gonna feel his wrath. Who I'm inconveniencing by starting later than normal. Slept for 12 hours, so good. Well, good for you. Yeah, I slept very late today. I'm not sure what lag has to do with sexual preferences. If you lag, you gay, somebody said. It's like, well, I have a lot of lag, but no, I'm heterosexual. Doesn't seem to be a correlation there. Oh, I moved just a little too far in and got quieted. That's annoying. And you can die. So, for those who don't know, when I am in the castle or Oryx's chamber, or if I go into the wine cellar in Oryx's wine cellar, I don't pay any attention to chat during this point in time. I'm just not good enough to divide my attention between this. Did somebody just die? Wow. Divide my attention between chat and this. So I am sorry, but I will get back to chat in just a few minutes because this doesn't really take that long. Somebody died out here. Come on. All right. Let's see if I can not die. Park had told me not to, so... Oh my goodness. Purple bag. Oh, get out of... Oh. Purple bag means not worth looking at even. Could we form one cluster, please? Alright. That I'll pick up. And you just dropped a mark. Well, I think I need some marks, so that's okay. I am not focusing on realm clearing right now. No. Hey, yes. We can turn that off. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, and head out. This is too frustrating not being able to hear Kevin or only hearing 1 in 10 words, so I may abandon the stream. Now it's just buffering. Of course, it would be this old Chromebook I'm using too. I don't know. I should really get my laptop fixed. Yeah. So anyway, no, I'm not focusing on realm clearing right now. Mostly, I am going into the Godlands and hoping for undead lair drops because this particular character is 9 wisdom away from maxing. This 2/8 character, and I also have this knight who is 5 wisdom away from becoming a 4/8 character. So I would like to max both of these characters. And the reason I'm using the sorcerer instead of the knight to do this is because I do not dodge well with melee characters, and so the Godlands is just kind of scary for me when I am on a melee character. I did not need this Mark of Orcs. I've already got 8 of them. Alright. I need to find room for some of this stuff. I will again. Hey, there's a lot of room up here. So you go there, and you go there. Do I have a T5 seal already? I do. So, you there and put you there. I don't think I need that T10 bow. No. And I will put you there. I don't need the T10 dagger. I do not. So, but yes, when the realm clears, I will go to the castle and the chamber, and probably not the wine cellar. At least you have the cats to yourself. Yes, at least she has the cats to herself. And her cat, who is more shy, will actually approach her. Hasn't approached me recently. Where should I go? This way? This way. Yeah, we have a lot of time here. I should be able to make it to the Godlands, even though I am boots on the ground. And do some god clearing. Thank you, Laser820, for that follow. Yeah, for those of you who have not watched my streams before, I am a weirdo. I play this game very oddly. Most of my characters I keep boots on the ground on. I have made some rules up for myself. Which are a little bit like PPE, but not exactly like PPE. And I made these rules specifically so that I would most enjoy playing the game. 2 of them are, and these are the ones that come up the most, so that's why I'm stating them now. I do not accept donations of, like, in-game donations. If you want to send me money, that's fine. But I do not accept donations, and I do not make any trades except for trades where I give a person something and I don't take anything in return. So, elitist, explaining is elitist. Well, I'm looking at the number of viewers, and I'm thinking that some of those people might not have watched me stream before, so I wanted to just make sure they knew. And no, it isn't elitist. I am not better than anybody else because of my rules. I made these rules just so that I would enjoy playing the game the most. I would get the most satisfaction out of it. The boots on the ground thing is primarily because of the bonus that you can get. But also because I actually still enjoy well, the Midlands, really. And the Lowlands a lot. So, well, no, not really. It's the Midlands and the Highlands, I guess, not the Lowlands. The Lowlands are fine when I'm leveling a character. But yeah, so the Midlands and the Highlands. And if you do teleport, where you're probably teleporting to is Godlands. Come on. You shouldn't stay invulnerable all that much. Come on. It's so much harder to kill you. Alright, there. Okay, well. I'll get back to chat in just a moment. Finally, you're dead. No, that missed. I could tell. That missed too. There, I hit you. Alright. Hey, an orange drake egg. Hello, Walt H. Or Walt HH. Sir, how old are you? I'm just curious. Hello, Yosu. Cool. The lowercase I and the lowercase L look very similar. He turned 59 2 days ago. That is correct. I did. This past Friday, I turned 59 years old. Hello, seamstress. Alright, am I going in the right direction? I think I am. Except that there's this. And nothing in there I care about. And where is this Urgle? There he is. Good. Dead Urgle. Whoop! Godlands. Happy late birthday, thank you. Thank you. Let's go in. I still am enjoying doing ancient runes. And I don't think I've done an ancient runes on this character. This way. And yep, all right. Here I come. To your right, no thanks. Three, nope. 8. I will pick it up. A treasure room. I'll be there in a moment. All right. I'm stuck in the quicksand. It's terrible. There we go. Test chest time. And I got a potion of attack, and another sandstone seal, and a ring of paramount speed, and a T8 sword, and a T8 robe. Well, let's move a bunch of this stuff into my backpack. FYI to Kevin, many packages have been delivered to the back stoop. Nothing exciting. Oh sure, now the stream is working again. The second I say that, it will stop. Yes. That's how that works. That's how internet works. Didn't you know that? If you say something about Yay! A potion of vitality, the mark, a T9 armor, and a TI. Oh, you got the rapier. That is a cool weapon. I really enjoyed playing around with that. Character who had it died. No more treasure rooms? All right, we're going to head out then. And I am going to be dropping a bunch of stuff off. In the Nexus, some of it. So if anybody wants a T8 staff, there you go. If anybody wants T9 heavy armor, there it is. T8 sword, oh yeah. Another T8 staff. T8 robe. And a T4 ring. So I store these over here. I need to figure out who I want to give the potions to. One goes there, one goes there, one goes there. I have a spot where I already have some marks of limon. I'm not seeing any. Kind of weird. They're in here somewhere. I'm just, oh, there's one. Put this next to that, and this can go here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this particular item. I am going to feed it to an uncommon pet. So I hope everybody is having a great day today. Excuse me. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Yeah, this guy can eat this. Yes. Put that away and then figure out which potions I have stored here and which character I'm going to give them to. I have, I don't think I have any potions of speed in here. How about I got one potion of dexterity. Oh, does somebody need dexterity? You're maxed, you're maxed. Need a bunch. 7. Well, I'm going to give it to the priest. Take a few minutes. Swap around characters. Oh, there's an attack and a defense there. And an attack and a vitality there. 2 attacks, a vitality, and a defense. Who can I give an attack to? Wow, probably you. 6, 9, max, 19, 6, 20. Alright, so you get the attack potions. And how about the 19, 17, a lot. Okay, back to the sorcerer again. There. And a vitality potion. Lot 20, 24, 11. Necromancer will get this. I know it's kind of a weird way to do this, but whatever. Alright, vitality. There you go. And move back. No, not the priest. That was not what I wanted to do. Clicked on the wrong thing. Sorcerer. Then my sorcerer will head out again. I will find an undead lair eventually. Oh yes, mentioned it on Discord, but my 5-year anniversary creating a Twitch account coming up on Thursday. I don't know if I really want to do anything special for it, because I just had a birthday stream. So, 5 years on Twitch is a while. I do something to mark the occasion. You know what, I just realized I forgot to turn back on fewer redeems. Well, that's okay. I'll try to remember after this stream. I don't want to go over and do it now. Somebody who likes to swear a lot. No, I don't really need to go in there. Which way should I be going? This way, apparently. That's where everybody seems to be. The game's like, why aren't you going to confront all of those mushrooms and that crystal worm father? Don't you want to confront all of those? No, I don't. Sorry, game. Not interested. Oh, missed. Yes, it's kind of a subtle difference between hitting and missing with the scepter, the way that I have it set. Yes, I'm going into the hive because I do. Okay. Dead. Need any of that stuff. Patty Whale got X. Thank you for that follow 4 minutes ago. Alright, I didn't notice it until now. Yeah, there was a time when I was absolutely certain I would never have 500 followers. I would never get to that mark. Now I'm just pretty sure I'm not ever going to get to 1,000 followers. But I guess I'm not saying never anymore. You believe. Well, that's good. The next truly big step, though, 1,000 followers is a really nice round number. But the next truly big step, the one that I still don't believe that I'm ever going to get to, is 75 average viewers. If I make it a 30-day rolling average, if I make it to a 30-day rolling average of 75 average viewers, that would qualify me to be a partner for Twitch. And I don't think that's going to happen. Not impossible. I just don't think it will. I think I am appealing enough to get that sort of a following. Even though I've seen people with much bigger followings. T3, I don't care. I hate Urgles. And that's nothing I care about. Which way? Kind of looks like this Highlands does not have a Godlands in it. Not one that there's a lot of people in. Come on, you don't need to be confused forever. P3 poison. Nope. Do you have a character that will be in the state of confident enough for an MBC raid? No. With MCH? Yeah, I don't even have a 4-8 right now. And I need at least a 6-8. Taboo! Thank you very much for that raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Kevin G. Austin. Thank you for coming in with Taboo. Thank you for all that enthusiasm. My name's Kevin G. Austin. I stream a lot of Realm of the Mad God. My streams are a little different than most people's. I don't think of myself as being, you know, one of those epic streamers who does a lot of endgame dungeons. But I enjoy the game, and I hope that people enjoy watching me enjoy the game. Taboo, how you doing? I saw that. I got gifted a sub in your channel from Sebmofraz, something like that. I don't remember. I should know. He was like one of the first people ever to give me biddies in my channel after I became an affiliate. So I should remember his name. But how am I doing today? I am doing just fine. I got a late start on the day. Slept in. But hey, that's okay. Got out of bed eventually. Now I am streaming. Wholesome Streamer Pog. Well, yeah, people keep saying that I am wholesome. And I don't know if I really qualify as wholesome, but if you enjoy my streams, that makes me happy. And I don't swear a lot, but I do swear. And there was a brief male torso nudity for my birthday stream. Anyway, so yes, I am doing well today. Enjoying playing a video game. Enjoying streaming for people. Yes, there was a boob reveal. My boobs, though. I'm a dude, so... does not matter. Not important. Except for those people who like to see an old guy shirtless. And I'm sure there are people like that. But I don't know how many of them watch my streams. Alright, so... more Urgles. Yes, that's what the world needs, is so many more Urgles. Why? Why do there have to be all these stupid Urgles? Alright. And is there an actual... hey! A chance at a UDL. Nope, no UDL. Alright, well... I mean, we're seeing gods. But we gotta be close to a Godlands. Right? Just the terrain doesn't look like it's getting any closer. Excuse me. Like Godlands Light. Hello, Elvis Writer. Can you pick it up for me? Can I pick what up for you? What? Stan David 131, thank you for that follow. If by can you pick it up for me, you mean can I go faster? I am going at the rate that I enjoy playing. So, yes, I would like to be finding the Godlands right now. But I am boots on the ground, so sometimes it just takes me a long time to find it. Oh, he wanted a T3 orb? Oh, sorry. I didn't notice the comment when they made it. So, yeah, I have... well, I used to have. I don't think... I can look in my vault. I might have extra orbs sitting there. Your stream froze for a bit? I have had twice so far this stream. I've had Realm freeze on me. Once for about quarter second, which is long enough to notice. And then there was another one that was very, very brief. So... maybe I'll just head towards the large clump of people. Only problem with that is then it's possible that there will be a Godlands that doesn't have many people in it. I mean, many gods in it. Oh! I like to say that following me around the realm is like following a hyperactive toddler. I get distracted a lot. And this is one of the things that will distract me. Is an Ancient. Come on. You can stop being invulnerable anytime now. Where'd it go? Why is it running around out there? Okay, I think it... oh, yep, it died. As did the Ancient. What are we on? 17? That's still a ways. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the snake pit. Hello! Sag, I watch Spencer. Jigabooty redeemed story time! Alright. Well, that's one of them that was available that I didn't turn off. So I will spend 10 minutes reading a story at the end of stream today. Alright. Hey, we're here. Nice and fast. Don't think I need any of those, and I don't need one of those. I'm gonna head out. Head in directions where the Godlands are. So yes, I do a lot of trudging through the lowlands and the midlands and then the highlands because I keep most of my characters' boots on the ground. Eventually that's probably gonna go away because I've said that if I 5-star a class, I'll care a lot less about fame bonuses, or if they do actually restructure fame bonuses so that boots on the ground isn't a thing anymore, then I won't care. But I usually don't like teleporting right to Godlands because I don't like being in. Not any match for your army of undead, dude. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't like being in the middle of a giant cluster of gods. I just am not good enough at the game to handle that sort of situation. So, if there was some way I could predict, yes, you will end up at the edge of Godlands, where you want to be. That's where I want to be. I'm dealing with Godlands, usually. And that's nothing. Did I say Sag I watch? Spencer, thank you for the follow. If I did not, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate every person who gives me a follow. It means that they are, hopefully it means that they are enjoying the stream and want to come back later. So, this way? I don't really want to go at that Pentaract. Oh, there's a stupid lake in my way. I think I said thank you to Ahagoo for the follow 6 minutes ago. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of the people chatting, all of the people lurking. You will notice above my head, sometimes it's readable, sometimes it isn't. I am Kevin G. Austin on many different things. If you are interested in seeing when I go live, I post that information usually. I try to remember to post it always, but I'm not successful. I post that to my Twitter when I go live, and I post it to my Discord. So both of those things are up there. I hate these lakes. They're huge and they get in my way. Anyway, so So give me a follow on Twitter if you want to see my go live notifications. I post other stuff there too, but in respect to Twitch, that's the important thing. I also post, I'll occasionally retweet other streamers' go live notifications. Streamers that I like to watch. If you're interested in my posts when I am going to not stream on a day I normally would, or I'm going to be late, for instance, like today, I post those to my Discord, so you might want to join my Discord for those. And there are also discussions of various types, including stuff about Realm of the Mad God. I have a Realm of the Mad God channel on my Discord. So, nope. What else is up there? YouTube. I upload videos to YouTube. Many of them are very slightly edited versions. Sometimes I'll like chop out specific games that I'm playing as videos, and upload them to YouTube. And I also occasionally do videos specifically for YouTube that are not streamed. So if you want to see, I do like dungeon solo videos. I have a new player experience video series that I made, that sort of thing. And sometimes it'll be non-Realm of the Mad God related as well. And for other content, you can see the kinds of games I've played on stream in the past. I have played a lot of games other than, we must be getting close if we're to Lich's 4 remaining. I've played a whole bunch of different games on stream. Just playing mostly Realm now, because it's a comfort game to me, you know, kind of like comfort food. And for some reason, I've needed more a feeling of comfort lately than in the past. So I've played a lot of Realm lately. Down to still at 4. Okay. Expected at least one of those liches to die by now. Okay, should be getting close to the Godlands. Hey, there was an Ent God. Not gonna go into that snake pit right now. Might if I found an undead lair, since that's the dungeon I'm really looking for right now. If I find one of those, I would probably go into that. But come on, there. How long are you going to be like that? Yeah, that headless horseman stayed. I don't know if that's considered invulnerable, but he wasn't taking any damage. He stayed that way for a long time. Are you going to do dungeons with Linky again soon? An MBC Void Run is in the plans, but Kevin needs a character he'd like to bring first. Yes. So, yeah, right now I don't have a character. I'd want it to be 6'8" with gear good enough that I'd feel safe. And Linky comes into dungeons with me sometimes. They're not, you know, epic Lost Halls runs, but everybody is over there at the Keeper. I don't care about you. You're toxic sewers. Hello. I don't like being slowed. Mr. Jin. I have never actually, well, maybe once. It's very rare for me to see a dungeon drop from the Jin. And they're the ones that drop the Cave of 1,000 mediocre treasures. So, but it seems to be a very rare dungeon drop. I don't know. Yeah, if we weren't so close to realm close, I would go into some of these sprite worlds, but we are quite close. Nobody seems to be killing that lich, though. Hey! Potion. Now if I can just kill all of these things. Yeah, great. Undead lair just as it was. Yeah, awesome. Oh, please. Go away. There are way too many gods. Go away, all of you stupid gods. There. I do not like dealing with great big masses of gods. I just got quieted. Awesome. Someone dragging them over here? Is that what is happening? All right. Finally down to 3. Oh, what's over this way? Oh. What are you? You're a beholder. Awesome. Oh, I probably could have done some of those sprite worlds, considering how long it's taking for people to kill all 3 of those liches. Oh, now there's a killer bee nest. Yeah, well, at least we're finding a bunch of gods, so gaining reasonable amounts of fame out here. Hi, document class article. If you accepted donations, we could make that character today. We could also do a library. Should have gone in the second UDL. Worst comes to worst, we go into the exit portal before killing boss. What did you drop? Probably nothing I actually care about, but I will give it a look. Well, a T8 robe. That's a T8 armor. Oh, move into my backpack, please. Oh. Very impressive gravestone. Person. People, yeah, okay. So they are dealing with the killer bee nest. That is good. Okay, that doesn't look like gods. It just looks like shield orcs. Toxic sewers. And I let myself get blinded. Awesome. I'll stand here for a moment because it doesn't look like there's anybody near me. Oh, oops. Worst come to worst, I believe is the expression. Yes. I think you're right. Whoop. Oh, please do not stand on top of me, Mr. Headless Horseman. Taking them a long time with that killer bee nest. Oh, shield orc, don't care. Oh, tree in the way. E7, nope. I'm gonna pick you up. Sure, whatever. I don't usually spend this much time in Godlands because get here and then I either go into a dungeon or the realm closes and then I go into a dungeon. So I was kind of expecting the realm to close a while ago. And I really don't want to have to deal with constructs. I don't do a lot of damage. Blind. It's always so fun in the Godlands. Goddess effects. Well, that's a lot of gods. Excuse me. Oh, realm is finally closed. Ah. Oh, I'm just firing right into a rock there. Okay. So, for those of you who have complained in the past that I never go to Godlands, you're getting your Godlands in now. Now it's the people who complain that I never go in dungeons. The tougher dungeons, I should say. Other than, yes, I have been lately going into a lot of Oryx's Castle and Oryx's Chamber. So... that's a comment that I get fairly frequently. Go to Godlands! Okay, I do go to Godlands. Occasionally. But not a big fan of Leviathans. Oh, shaky, shaky. And here we go! Those who care, that's where I am. All right. Somebody died. A lot of F's there. And yes, once again we'll state, I don't pay any attention to chat. There hasn't been a whole lot of chat the last few minutes, but I don't pay attention to chat when I am in the castle, or Oryx's chamber, or the wine cellar. Why is no one getting that? Okay, that other eye is there for longer than I like to see. Whoa! There. Okay, get back in. Oh, this is awesome. Everybody's all spread out. And a T10 sword. Okay, I will accept a T10 sword. It's not much, but it's not nothing. Kind of nothing, since I won't be, Whoop! Why was I standing out there all by myself? I don't know. That was dumb. Alright, and you dropped nothing I really care about, but I'll pick it up. Yes, that is a lot of sprites all piled up there, which is why they added the ability to affect transparency on them. Are you going to form one or multiple groups? One is better. And that's why they're all looking sort of ghostly. This cannot be. Well, that was not worth it, except in, you know, terms of, yeah, I didn't really want to go to the wine cellar this time. Oh, and that's right, I don't need that. Oh, Oryx's Mark of Oryx. That can go there. That can go there. This can go here. It can go there. Oh, that's right. T10 swords drop in purple bags. So I'll have to hold on to it. And I don't need that. Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember what the max maximum number is. For some dungeons, it's 65. For the realm, it's 85. And there are some special dungeons where it's lower than 65. It's like 25. But yeah, 65 players, all sort of standing on top of each other. It's a lot. It really is. And there's also a feature where you can turn off the shots of other players, which I have that feature enabled, because it really just gets insane with all of those people, all of their shots going off at once. All right. Well, anyway, I have not managed to get into a single undead lair. Yes, this is multiplayer. Massively multiplayer online fantasy role-playing game. It is classed as a bullet hell. You can't tell, but yeah, there's a lot of bullets. But why are the other players only there sometimes? I don't know what you mean. If you're talking about, I mean, why are they sort of there? It's because I turned on transparency and cranked it up a bit. No, if I don't go into a UDL, if I don't go into an undead lair today, that's fine. So we are right now on sort of like an island, which is called a realm. And it's a pretty big area. This is the mini map for it. So you can see it probably fills this whole area. Zooming out and zooming in. So it's a great big island, and people are doing all sorts of things all over the island. There's monsters all over the place. Many of those monsters, when you kill them, will reveal an entrance to a dungeon, and so there are people in the dungeons as well. But right now there's 51 people on this island who are trying to better their characters and achieve various quest goals. So right now, I don't really drive toward, yeah, so for instance, that's an entrance to a very, very easy dungeon. That's the Pirate Cave. I have goals. I don't pursue them very diligently. But so for right now, one of the goals that I'm looking at is I would like to maximize my wisdom on this character. The place that you find the potions that will permanently increase your wisdom up to a certain character class maximum. The best place to find them is something called the Undead Lair, and that is dropped by ghost gods. They are things that look kind of like ghosts, and they are in the area called the Godlands, because a whole bunch of monsters that are classed as gods are there. But for instance, I just took a detour right now, and I'm dealing with this Ent Ancient. How long, let's see, people cluster around the Godlands, which is where the tougher enemies spawn. Yes. How long have you been playing Realm of the Mad God? I will make the assumption that you mean when did I first start playing, and that was 8 years and something like 4 months ago. But yes, one of the goals that people will be pursuing is that they want to close the realm. There's a certain number. Right now there's 20 of monsters that are classed as Heroes of Oryx. If you kill all of the Heroes of Oryx on this island, Oryx will get pissed off and send everybody, all the player characters on the island will get teleported to Oryx's castle, which is a place that you can get good treasure from, and you can get a lot of good experience from, but it's also kind of dangerous. And so So yes, that is another goal that people have, is closing the realm. And some people pursue that goal very, very successfully. I mean, they've got plans to do it. Now, these Ent Ancients are classed as Heroes of Oryx, so I'm kind of closing the realm right now. And that's one of the reasons that I'm doing it. But one of the other reasons is Ent Ancients, when they die, can drop something called, well, an entrance to the dungeon called the Magic Woods. And you can get potions that raise your speed and your dexterity there. Oh, I should probably just concentrate on this Greater Nature Sprite. There's no way I'm going to kill that Ent Ancient. Well, this Greater Nature Sprite, the little green thing, is running around. It heals the Ent Ancient. Come on, die. Oh, I missed. So yeah, there are people who are pursuing the goal of increasing their fame for their character. There are people who are pursuing the goal of increasing their stats for their character. There are people who are pursuing the goal of getting better equipment for their character, or characters, since people tend to have a lot. Holika024, thank you for that follow. I already have multiples of every event white. Don't need more. I got 3 keeper whites, 3 swords. I only do them for libs. Much the same, besides the ones I don't want. QOT incoming. This time they don't even spawn lost halls. Waste of time grinding them. Rip the halls, PE. Okay. We're talking about dungeons there, I guess. Anyway, and yeah, events are sort of pop-up bosses. They'll show up in the realm, like this one. It's a killer bee nest. And they drop dungeons that are very hard. And they are themselves very hard, most of them. Right now I'm in the Midlands, the upper Midlands, I guess. Got shoreline, lowlands, Midlands, Highlands, and then Godlands, in order of how nasty the monsters are that inhabit those areas. And it's sort of like each realm can have multiple mountains that the gods reside on. And those are the Godlands. Alright, gonna do the hive again. So yes, I'm pursuing the goal of getting potions, not very well, since I haven't gotten to any dungeons that drop wisdom. Pursuing the goal of maximizing my wisdom on this character and one other character. I'm also earning fame. Is a thing. Basically, it's kind of like experience. And it's tallied up here. Fame is a somewhat spendable quantity. Once your character dies, it sort of goes into a bank. And you can spend it on various things. Alright, I'm in the Midlands again. That was fairly quick, going from shoreline to lowlands to Midlands. UDLs don't exist today. They absolutely do. And I've even seen them, though I saw them when I felt it was too close to Realm Close, and I didn't want to miss Realm Close. But maybe the next time it won't matter to me. I will just say, screw it, I want those potions of wisdom. Yeah, we're still fairly far away from Realm Close right now. I think I looked, it was 16 Heroes of Oryx left. Though, I was seeing some people who were very, very much all about closing realms. Watching a Twitch stream, somebody doing that. And they have, you know, maps and things mapped out where everybody goes to this particular spot to deal with this. Yeah, that's the killer bee nest. That's nasty. What's in there is very nasty. I don't want to deal with it right now. Yeah, so I'm going to go this way. You can see that this sort of cluster there, that's probably where the Godlands is. So yeah, maximizing, getting the maximum wisdom for this character and for my knight character is something I'm sort of pursuing. Getting as much fame as possible is something I'm sort of pursuing. None of these goals are things that I like solely focus on. Closing the realm is something that I'm sort of doing. Killing those two ancients was part of that. Heading towards the Godlands is part of trying to get those potions of wisdom, and also is part of trying to increase in fame. Probably zoom in. Once you get to the Godlands, it's a good idea to know where the enemies are. Little red dots on my mini-map. So that you aren't surprised if suddenly there's a huge crowd of gods. What are you actually trying to do with all of the things I'm sort of doing? I'm doing all of them. And my priorities are constantly shifting as to which one I want to do hardest. Come on, just die. Oh, I missed. How about now? There, I killed him. Just shooting stuff. Yeah, I'm just having fun playing the game. I mean, that's the core of my gameplay, is I have fun playing this game. It reminds me of when I was doing, very early when I was doing role-playing games, when I very first started Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, and we were all about the mechanics. There was almost no real role-playing involved. We were just trying to figure out how you play the game. And even though I've been playing this game for over 8 years, I still just enjoy the hack and slash aspect of just playing the game. And then I kind of direct my actions based on, as I said, a whole bunch of different things. But I'm not doing a whole lot of real role-playing here. I mean, I'm not interacting. I'm going to go into this snake pit. I'm not interacting with people much, except in my Twitch chat. So yeah, there are hundreds of people playing this game at the same time. Let's see, I just want to make sure. Lately I've been trying to use, to completely explore the dungeon, I've been trying to use the right-hand rule for maze solving, so. Anyway. This dungeon is the snake pit. It's got a lot of snakes in it. And snaky enemies. You can get some interesting magic items out of here, and you can also the boss and the treasure room boss drop potions of speed, which increases your speed. That stat governs how fast you move around in the world, which obviously the faster you can move around, the faster you get places, but also the better you can be at dodging stuff. There is within the game. There is. Well, let me. So down here in the lower left-hand corner, it says "Enter to chat." So there's in-game chat. When I get to a room that doesn't have all these stupid little snakes in it, I will show a bit of that. Right now there's nobody in this dungeon with me, so there's nobody to talk to. You can see this says Snake Pit 1 of 65, which means there's one person in this dungeon, me, out of the 65 total possible that could be in the dungeon. The entrances don't stay for very long. They kind of disappear. So if you're in a dungeon for, I don't know what it is, a minute, 2 minutes, something like that, and you're the only one, you know you're going to be the only one in the dungeon. So yeah, once I get to a room that doesn't have all these stupid little snakes in it, I can just stand there without going all the time. They can't really do enough damage to me for me to care, but alright, so here's a room with nobody in it. So yes, I could say hello, and everybody in the dungeon will hear me say hello. There's also a guild command. It's you say things to guild members only, and let's see if there's. So this is social stuff. Let's see if there's anybody. So yeah, these people are people I've met before and friended on here. I can. Oh, where is it? Yeah, I can whisper them. So if I want to talk to a friend specifically, there is also a guild feature. So if any of my guild members are here, I could talk to them specifically as well. Show your pet. Well, that's better than show your boobs. Talking, trading, doing the same dungeons, and buffing allies, or debuffing enemies to make the group do more damage. Yes, and getting the smexy white bag. Don't forget the white bags. They make this game worth play. Not. Well, all right. So, okay. So this is a little question mark family snowman. He is magic heal level 70, heal level 69. Nice, yes. Game says Lingo is online, though the friend list, through the friend list, but the guild member list, he's offline. All right, so there's Linky. I don't remember who this is. There's Linky. He just wasn't showing up last time for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, there's plenty of social interaction available. Where was I? Let's see now. I got distracted talking and I forgot where I was. So they just recently brought this particular client for the game out of beta. And I think they might have brought it out a little too early. It still has bugs in it. For instance, I'm appearing in front of this wall that I shouldn't be. That's one. I mean, look, it looks like I'm standing on top of the wall. I am not. And there are situations where your head will suddenly disappear behind a wall that you're in front of. That's kind of weird. Anyway, and that sort of thing where maybe somebody shows up on your friends list but doesn't show up in your guild list is active might be another problem that they're having. Nice pet, do you have another one to fuse? I do have another rare question mark. I actually have 4 rare question mark family pets. None of them are as close to maxed as this one is. And I am planning by the end of this month, this one will be maxed. And then I will start maxing another one. I'm also getting pretty close to upgrade. See, currently my pet yard can only handle pets up to rare quality. So I can't really do the fusing. Oh. Until I upgrade my pet yard. But, so the cost of that is 25,000 fame. There's that fame as a spendable quality thing. And, I've got just under 19,000 spendable fame right now. And while it is true, I was talking about socializing and doing, you know, role-playing via the chat stuff. It's true that you can do all that stuff. For the first, I don't know, 7.5 years that I played this game, I played it almost like it was a single-player game. I would solo almost all the dungeons that I did. I would go into realms. There's a way you can tell how many people are in a realm. I would go into realms where there were very few people, so I would almost never see anybody when I was running around in the realm. And I didn't really talk to anybody. Occasionally people would talk to me and I wouldn't pay much attention to them. But since I've been streaming it, people have gotten a lot more interested in socially interacting with me in the game. And so I have been doing some stuff. Lingo, I love your laugh. Check one more time. Check one more time. Especially in the cemetery when that guy dies. Bardio, yes, he got sat on by an enemy, paralyzed, and then just sort of died. Ooh, I have closed this realm. I thought realm close was still going to be in quite a bit, so maybe I just head back to the exit room instead of thoroughly exploring the dungeon for treasure rooms. That announcement that I have closed this realm, you will not live to see the light of day, is like a 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes from when you see that, everybody gets shipped off to Oryx's castle. Oryx being the Mad God in the title of the game, Realm of the Mad God. And being a god, he actually has like an infinite supply of realms that he rules and an infinite supply of castles that he has. But you get sent to his castle, you fight your way through his castle till you get to a room with what are called the Stone Guardians. There's 2 of those. Kill both of those, and an entrance portal is revealed, which you go through that. Then you get taken to what's called Oryx's Chamber. And there's only one monster in there, and that is a simulacrum of Oryx. Not Oryx himself. If you defeat that, another portal appears, though it is a locked portal. But keys for the portal are fairly easily found. If you go through that portal, you get into Oryx's wine cellar, where the real Oryx lives. He spends all of his time in his wine cellar, apparently. Okay, so that notification is you have 10 seconds. And basically all these notifications are for people who don't really want to go through the super tough dungeon of Oryx's castle. So they're like warnings. Anyway, so here we are in Oryx's castle. I do not pay any attention to chat when I am in Oryx's castle. So people can make fun of me all they want, and I won't see it until after I am done. I also don't pay any attention when I'm in Oryx's chamber. So it's going to be a little while, a few minutes before I start paying attention to chat again. But yeah, these monsters are kind of tough. And there's a whole bunch of them. Brown bags have treasure that I don't care about. Purple bags have treasure that I might care about. Pink bags have treasure that I don't care about. Light blue bags can have treasure that I might care about. Dark blue bags have treasure that I do care about. Orange bags usually will have treasure I care about. Wow, these people are way ahead of me. And the highest is the white bag. Yes, it's got the best of the treasure. Where are we going? What is going on here? This is really not organized. So these are the Stone Guardians. The bigger things are the Stone Guardians. Okay, that's a purple bag, so I don't care about it. So we've killed one of the Stone Guardians. We got one left. They're nasty. They're tough to kill. Also in this room are haunted armors. They're not as nasty. They're not as tough to kill. They're the smaller things in here. Alright, he dropped nothing. This is sort of a side area that you can go into. You can get some decent treasure out of here sometimes. Alright. Yeah, you can see that's why it's called a bullet hell. Stuff like that. Oh, come on. Please all die. All of you opponents, please die. That was a light blue bag, and it had okay stuff in it. I turned on auto fire, in case you're wondering why I'm firing at nothing. Here comes the Simulacrum of Oryx, aka Oryx 1. He has lots of minions that he spawns off, like those guys in red armor. Oh, I missed. Oh, this is not good. This is not a phase that I want. I don't want to deal with you face to face, Mr. Oryx, sir. Usually he's dead by now, so this is kind of a... He's taken longer to die than I would like. Oh, very good. And all he dropped was something I don't care about. Let's turn off that and head back to the Nexus. Kevin gonna make realm. Hey, I make videos. I make dungeon solos that I talk all about the dungeon in. Let's see. Raytheon TBP. I don't think I said thank you, but thank you very much for that follow. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know as much about Realm of the Mad God as a lot of people, so why would I want that? I mean, this is okay. It's a plus 230 hit point thing, but that I don't really. We will put this here and Vault Management. It's very exciting. That goes there, and that. Why do you look so serious in your profile picture, Kev? Which profile picture are you talking about? If you mean the one where my hair is all messed up, it actually is kind of a joke. So I don't need any T11 robes, but can't really just drop them. If I drop a T11, it will twitch. Yeah, I think that's... I don't remember, but I think that's the one where it's part of a joke, sort of. Anyway, so I'm going to be dropping this T9 dagger. You really like my profile picture. Okay, well, that's fine. Did you enjoy the meeting on Saturday, by the way? I wanted to ask you that. I know it's no substitute for an in-person meeting, but I hope that it can serve at least a little bit as a little bit as a substitute for in-person meetings. But don't you think of me as a very serious sort of person? I could not get into it. Too many people are still uncomfortable with the technology, and they dominate the chat complaining about it. Well, I'm hoping that eventually there will be, you know, more learning going on and less complaining. I know, for instance, Shelley was all like, oh, another protocol for me to learn. So what? Just another program. I've dealt with so many pieces of software in my life. Another one is not that big a deal. I was hoping too that since it was our fourth, yeah, I think it's our fourth. Most people would have gotten past it, but it seems only take one confused people to make it all about the medium. Just no. See, unless they were all really good AIs, I don't think I'd enjoy socializing with them. All right. I really want to get away from the shoreline because it's so boring. But I seem to be on a peninsula. Oh. A total of 12 people in the realm right now. Hello, Parkin. Guildmates show up as green on the minimap. And Pendicular is also Parkin. COVID-19 doesn't exist. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it's not a ruse. People are dying. Parkin, the savior we don't deserve, but we all need. Yes. The belief is among some people that when Parkin shows up and says that I should not die, that I will not die. This has not worked 100% of the time, but it's worked a lot. For some reason, most of my deaths have happened when Parkin has either not been here or has forgotten to tell me not to die. But I have had one time where I died and Parkin was here and had told me not to die, so that's not infallible. I'm pretty sure it's just a correlation. There is no causation involved. Hate Urgles, these big pink things. I hate them so much. Exception confirms the rule. You've said that before. I don't think that's how it works, really. Alright, so they're all over here, so that must be where the gods are. Okay, we are coming to the 2-hour mark. In a few minutes, I will take a break, and then I will come back with story time. I will continue reading from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And after stream, I will try to remember to turn my redemptions back on. So, Kevin G. Austin, I'll sign into the next virtual meeting, at least if I'm not at home with the kids, and keep trying to enjoy them. Good. Please keep trying to enjoy them. Kevin is still an unbeliever, even after all the evidence that has been shoved in his face. Yes, all that evidence. Non-believer, whatever. Anyway, after I have done the reading out loud thing, I will look for somebody to raid, so I hope people stick around so that we can all do a Twitch raid and share the love. Watch me find a undead lair entrance in the next, like, 5 minutes or something. Alright, you stupid Urgle, you can die. There, like that, yes. Hey! Purple bag, don't really care about that, but... Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Leaving.